Yep. All right. Can you see photos?
Off the jump. Yep.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to talk about the Legendary Beast Wonder Woman. This piece has been met with yay and nay, I guess I would say. It's based on the art of Alex Ross, at least for one torso. This was some of the printed renders right here. This is the other portrait. Which would you say it's a little bit more like a Jim Lee portrait?
This is a George Perez portrait.
Oh, George Perez. Okay. And then we got some color ones as well. So as I'm scrolling through here, guys, let me know what you think about this piece.
Still a work in progress. There are
changes. It says right there at the top.
There are changes being made. Jay is listening to all critiques, whether they're constructive or not.
It's nothing that, like I said, well, I don't like it. I think the gold is definitely hard to pull off because in Alex Ross's drawings, he does a lot of reflection within the gold.
Mhm.
So it does look a little funny when the gold is just all solid without that, that shine, like reflective, image to it. But I mean, it's based on his work, if you look at it. So I guess it looks good to me.
Dan, what do you think about this one?
There were a couple of comments that I saw people making in the group that I agreed with. Not pretty enough was,
well,
I thought.
If you look at Alex Ross's Wonder Woman, she's not pretty to begin with. I think
and I don't disagree. It just makes it.
Yeah.
But to sell a statue.
This is an improvement, I think, to Alex Ross's Wonder Woman portrait.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. I just think for me, a Wonder Woman that I'd like to buy, I like her a little prettier. I don't know, someone else said the face looked too narrow as well, although it looks better in these pictures.
So the first two pictures of her face,
these two here,
that one and the other one, that one and that one, I would just forget about those altogether. Those were taken with a crappy camera with horrible resolution. I kind of wish he hadn't posted them. As soon as he did, I texted him and said, have you got something better?
Yeah.
Because I didn't really want to share them. These are a little better, the ones that he took the next day. But again, pretty much everything that people have talked about with this piece, he's working on.
I like very much. She looks like a badass. She looks like a superhero physically. You know what I mean?
She does.
Without being overdone. She doesn't look like she's roided up, but she looks like a badass. I like that.
I feel like they are close. Like I feel like, again, it's work in progress, but I feel like they are close.
Yep.
And congrats again to Jay to listen. That's the important thing is he wants this line to do well. And so again, we'll see more, but these are just some in progress photos of her. So
if you think she is too roided out, throw the cape on her, and a lot of that is diminished.
She does look a little bit more muscular than his artwork. But I mean, it's not like a bad thing. I don't look at this and be like, oh, I hate everything about it.
I think that aspect sets it apart from every other Wonder Woman statue out there. That she's more athletic looking.
Yep.
Like there was complaints about the underwear being lower. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't nitpick every single thing on statue.
I have heard rumors, and I don't know if it's been confirmed about, the possibility of an ultimate version with a second torso. So we'll stay tuned. We'll hear what Jay has to say, but hopefully we'll be able to have him on the show soon.
So if I can advertise somebody else's show.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow or Friday.
I think it's Friday. He's on, is it Godlike Studios?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with Jimmy.
Jimmy's invited me to come on that show. I'm not sure if I can yet. I need to check with my family first, see what's going on for the weekend. But I'm anxious to hear what Jay has to say. So yeah, check out Jimmy G's channel, Godlike Statues.
Yep.
Here's the two of them kind of together, just to give you kind of an idea.
And that's with the Superman head sculpt that's being updated.
Yeah.
Chris, what
so
was
a lot of tweaking.
What was the Wonder Woman statue that was the giveaway or one of the giveaways in the 100th celebration?
So that was the Prime 1/4.
The new 52.
New 52.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
That's
it was
a great sculpt on that one.
I
really
love that.
nice.
I think that's a beautiful sculpt. I love
Yeah,
that.
he's still on that. That's very similar to David Finch's work.
Yep.
There's that bad face there. I mean, again, it's just not.
That's the Alex Ross face. Yeah.
Yeah, not really lovely.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the gold. Like, I mean, that's what they were trying to capture.
for
There.
anyone complaining, do you want the statue to look like that on the left? Come on.
Yeah, I think the Legendary Beast looks way better.
Yeah.
What do you
that's-
think about the lasso being very long? I mean, if you want to go for like super accurate, should the lasso be longer or? leave it
I
short?
kind of like it. I like it longer. To me, it makes it look like it's more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's worth mentioning to him.
I mean,
Yep.
this is. I mean, if you look at this is not painted, but it's really tiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not that. I mean, that's not very much rope. You're not going to lasso anybody with that. You're going to maybe tie your shoestring. So maybe that needs to be bigger. I mentioned this earlier that Superman is sold out now finally, and Doomsday was close to selling out with an edition size of 350 on these. So again, if you're interested in Doomsday, you might want to jump on it because I think that these will start selling much better and quicker once people start getting them in hand. So
I have a little bit of FOMO for Doomsday, but
Me
he's
too.
so big. I don't know.
He is just so awesome in person. I can't tell you guys enough. And again, I've shipped mine off back to whoever I needed to ship it to, but it was just so impressive in person. And I can't wait to see more. And again, I can't wait to collect all the rogues. I'm so excited.
I actually kind of wish he made the busts lighter than what they are, because when we were speaking to him, it sounded like they was super heavy. Because I feel like busts look better, like maybe like on a shelf. Although these are probably massive, I guess. I don't know. I need to see them in person. But
Superman was heavy, I'll tell you that. I mean, he
so
was
far
heavy.
with my busts, I like to put them like on my shelves and stuff, and I can't imagine putting like a 20, 30 pound bust on top of a shelf.
I don't think it's that. It won't be that heavy,
Won't be that heavy, yeah.
but it's solid. I mean, it's solid. This is an offering from PCS. This is from the Howling. This was shown this week. Obviously, it's got real hair. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how they're going to do that with the hair, but what do you guys think?
It looks cool, but I don't want to care for all that hair.
Yeah. I'd rather have it sculpted.
I mean, I would imagine there's sculpt underneath, but I don't know. It's a lot of hair.
I mean, do you just bring it to the salon or?
I guess. And I've never seen this movie, so I don't know if it's accurate or not.
Yeah, me either.
And the base is interesting with the what's left of somebody on the base.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah, he had a bad.
Nightmare. Nightmare fuel.
Yeah,
Can you go back to the wolf again?
Yeah.
All right. So shouldn't the wolf be like all bloody if that's what just happened to that guy?
Yep.
Well, there is a switch out hand.
Okay. All right.
With
Right
the-
there.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, there's a swap out hand.
Oh, Ant, you're crazy.
So that's kind of fun. But you're right. Like you would think that there would be blood on his fur.
Yeah, just a little bit of blood somewhere.
He's really into dental hygiene. He probably brushed and flossed.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like the hand. The hand's fun.
That is fun.
Hand is great.
So there you can see them kind of side by side, but it's
So
a
what
fun
do you
piece.
Do you put that behind glass? And this thing is what, over 3 feet tall, right?
I don't know. Like that's the thing is like I don't know what kind of dust would land on this thing. That would be something I would maybe want protected, but
I would.
yeah.
You got to scotch guard it.
I can't remember who did this now. Darn it. I had this saved, but I can't remember. Did anybody know? This maybe
Two
Was
of
it
them.
Iron Studio, it might be Iron Studios.
Crap.
I don't remember.
It's not PCS, aren't they? Usually do the music stuff.
No, I think it's Weta.
Hmm.
Oh, that might be right.
It's Weta.
Yeah, that's right. But I think they're quarter scale. Kiss,
They are quarter scale, and I think it actually looks pretty darn good.
I do too. I've been really impressed with what Weta does, especially after seeing the Joker in hand. So yeah, I think these are going to be real popular among Kiss collectors.
I do too.
Let's talk about Superman. This is the JND, the improved sculpt. Do you guys see Christopher Reeve here enough to pay $4,000?
It's much better.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But I do agree. I think it's better.
So everything from the neck down to me looks higher quality than the costume in the movie.
Yeah, because that costume was not very nice.
Yeah.
Everything from his trunks that have kind of almost like a leather look to them. Even like the insignia on his chest looks better than it did in the movie. But my problem with this piece is that I'm convinced we're going to get it from Blitzway for $1,600 in the next couple of years.
I think you're exactly right.
So why would I buy this for this much money?
I think that's true of all JNDs.
You love JND?
Not me.
Yeah, I and again, like Blitzway, like when they're able to do their own thing, they're able to keep the price really low, like that. Oh crap! Which was
Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface. What was it? $500?
Yeah. And Rocky is $650.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you don't have to pay a middleman and you can do your own thing, that's the kind of prices we could be getting.
Yep.
He has like I was trying to study his face a little bit. He has like not his face isn't very symmetrical. It's kind of off. Like if you cover like one half of his face, it doesn't match the other half. And I think with J&D, they just made it too symmetrical. Like so it's not. It's like that little thing is like missing, and I think that might be what it is.
I've said it a lot about J&D is that I really like their sculpts, but I don't always think that they translate to the silicone. And again, there's a lot of people that love the silicone stuff, but like I feel like if they did it in resin, I think it would be even cooler looking.
Their likenesses tend to be good, and some are better than others. Their Anne Hathaway likeness, Catwoman, is great. The most recent Wonder Woman gal is great. It's just, they're a lot of money. For basically no base.
Yeah.
And no investment in any kind of a pose per se. It's a lot of money.
I agree.
Yep. We mentioned the Scarface. I think this is really good.
It is.
The rooted hair one that we're seeing here, which I think I actually like the sculpted hair better. But yeah, for $500 for this is quarter scale. What do you guys think of the likeness here?
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep.
Good to me.
And then here
Is it 500 for the sculpted or
Yeah.
500 for the sculpted?
It's about twice that for the rooted hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's 500, and that right there is around 1,000.
Wow.
So I think this looks better.
I think that looks better as well.
So I mean, I would do the sculpted all day. But I think it's good. I think I would have maybe liked to seen that more iconic white suit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they'll do another one. I mean, they could.
Holding a chainsaw? Or...
Yeah. But yeah, cool piece by Blitzway. I've been really impressed with them.
Mm-hmm.
This was a teaser from the Kachark brothers. Casey Jones, obviously, for the PCS line. I think this is going to be a really fun looking piece.
That'll be cool.
Should be. The line is awesome as it is.
Yeah, I think this one will sell really well for them. Just a cool looking character. May the 4th. We haven't had a show since then, and obviously this was teased and then now brought to us. We have Mace Windu. What do you guys think of this one now that you've seen some more photos and it's up for pre-order?
I mean, from here it looks like him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure, but then they've got that 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace out in theaters right now, and me and my kid went and saw it, and that's how he looked.
That's awesome. I'm glad
And
you got to see it.
The tailoring is nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gave a shout out to Tim Hansen, who is Sideshow's cut and sew head of that department, and he took a photo with this piece, and it just looked really good. I thought the cut and sew looked really nice on this one. Obviously, got a posable cape or a posable cloak. Oh, there he is, right there.
I think they said the saber lights up. Oh, I forget if you
Yeah,
showed
it does light up. But that's Tim Hansen. If you guys don't know, he works for Sideshow. Really nice guy. The Doomsday, or excuse me, the Dark Side bust has started to ship. This is from Queen, right?
I
believe so, yeah.
If I remember correctly. So there's a photo of it next to a Prime 1 piece and next to a JND Superman, which I'm not a fan of that one.
The Steppenwolf is cool.
Yeah, I like him a lot too.
And the Doomsday, to me, I mean, he looks great.
I mean, overall, it's a nice display. I like
Or
the display.
Dark Side, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, the display's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Looks good. Impressive piece.
I mean, sometimes I don't know. We critique everything, but at the same time, we're like blowing everything up, making the faces huge. I mean, from here, everything looks great. I mean, obviously, you can't see the details as much, but makes a cool looking display.
Yeah, it does. This one has started to ship. If you bought the Batman Robert Pattinson bust from Prime 1, they have started to ship now. So
Yeah, these are sold out. I was trying to find one.
yeah, they're very difficult to find.
Does it come with both portraits, or do you buy them separately?
Buy them
Separate.
Separately.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. But they're sold out. But collectors have started posting pictures of them. So
Eric, what ES did they put on these that they're already sold out? I'm surprised.
it must not have been very big.
No.
Yeah, I forget which one had one definitely had a smaller ES than the other. I think it might have been the cowl version because not many people ordered the cowl one. I forget.
Huh.
I want to say 500, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, 5 was the number I was thinking too on
The price was pretty good.
the unmasked one. The cowl one might be 100. I'm thinking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's kind of the one I wanted. Even though the unmasked is really good, I kind of wanted the one with the cowl.
They're both really good. I just, I was on a plane coming back over the weekend, coming home, and I watched this movie on the plane and I hadn't watched it in a little while. Man, the statue is so good. It is
so good.
So freaking good. Man, Blitzway killed it on the statue.
I really like what Blitzway's doing. I think that they're top of their game right now.
Yep.
These are some photos from Art Statue Collector. Big fan of his channel. If you haven't checked it out, please do me a favor and do so. These are some in-hand photos of the prototype. Obviously, I think it's continuing to be tweaked.
Is that was a prototype? It wasn't a production sample?
I don't know.
I think it's a production sample.
Okay, well maybe so.
I think that's what he said. It might even say it on that thumbnail.
It might. Let's see. I don't see it
Is
there.
it your plan to get the Trinity in this series?
I'm definitely I've already pre-ordered Superman and Batman. It's likely I'll get Wonder Woman, but I want to see how it looks with all the tweaks he's doing.
Gotcha.
I think Jay was going to send me a Superman to show you guys. I don't know if that's still happening or not. I'll have to check with him. It's obviously a lot easier to send it to Art because they're closer.
It took me like 4 seconds to watch this video when he posted it. I jumped on it right away because I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, it was really nice to see it. He had some nice things to say.
Yeah.
I
don't like it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think he said he still prefers the Prime 1 Hush over this one.
Right.
But he still had really good things to say about it.
Right. I don't know why companies feel the need to make the S emblem on his chest look like a plaque.
Yeah.
No,
it sticks out.
It should be flush against the costume. It should not be like that.
Well, that's the problem when you have a swap out.
Yep.
Because he has the big one and then the smaller one.
Yeah.
There's the big one.
They still could make it in set, though.
They could.
They could, yes.
I used to have the Eric Sosa Kingdom Come Superman, And that had a switch out chest emblem, and it wasn't like this. It was very thin.
Yeah, you can see the depth. I mean, it's like Play-Doh on top of it or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's like melted cheese. Right? Melted cheese.
That's true. Yep.
I like this portrait a lot. I just think it looks really great.
And I'm not sure if that portrait is going away, or if he's including the updated ones, or if it's replacing, because he's updating both of the two Alex Ross ones, the one where he's looking straight ahead and the one where he's looking up.
How do you do that in production? Like that, if it's ready to start shipping.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think production means ready to start shipping.
Well, that's okay. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
It does suck for everybody that passed on it, thinking there wasn't, they didn't realize there was going to be a new portrait on it.
Well, it's still available.
Oh, is it available? I thought it sold out.
No, it's available.
Oh, okay.
Still love the base.
I love the base. That's my favorite part of the statue.
Yeah, base is great. So I'm still very excited to see what he does with Batman and the villains. Again, I can't wait to get some of those in hand to show you guys and add to my collection. And here's some good photos too that Art took.
Art did a good job with these low light photos.
Yeah, Art pictures are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, without question. Let's move on to a giant torso of Michael Jordan.
Like, where the hell do you display this thing?
I
think
don't
it's
know.
fun. I think it's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea. Obviously,
if
it's
you've got
great.
like a sports themed man cave or something. How cool would this thing be?
Or
like
a
above your TV.
Or a sports bar.
Yeah.
Sports bar. I mean, I could see a lot of people wanting this. 85 wide.
I could see putting like other memorabilia like under his arms, maybe like
sure.
signed basketballs or like other stuff.
Oh yeah, you can make a really great display with this.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, I applaud Ant for doing something really outside the box.
Yep.
And it's got a low edition, right? Isn't it like 150 or something?
But there's two different versions. There's the white jersey and then the red jersey.
I figured you got both. I guess not. I guess there'd be no way to take it off, though, would there?
No.
His arms like that.
No. So that would be interesting to see somebody try. Likeness, I think, is pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It could be a little bit more detail for something this big.
He needs to be more angry. MJ always looked angry, I think, all the time to me.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I think it's a fun piece. And you get the black gloves and the makeup brush. See, they're finally doing the makeup brushes. I love it.
Man, I was lucky enough to see Michael and the Bulls play the Celtics.
Wow.
In Boston when I was in college. We made a road trip, and you'd never seen anything like it. He was just one-man wrecking machine. Just like the other players, he just made them look like non-professionals.
Greatest show on earth.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
This is a new piece from Iron Studios. This is 10th scale Wolverine and Deadpool.
I'm going to say the cliche. I wish it was quarter scale.
Yeah, look how tiny it is. It's tiny. I mean, but it's, it is quarter scale. I mean, it is 10 scale.
You don't realize how small those 10 scales are until you have one in your hand.
Yeah.
I know it's been,
and it's tiny.
Yeah.
I know it's been rumored. So is this confirming he will have the cowl as Wolverine?
It's looking like it.
That'd be so fun in quarter scale.
You sure would. Well, and Iron Studios has been known to do that.
I think the same thing about, and you're probably going to show it, the Indiana Jones piece. I'd love to have that. I'd love that in quarter scale.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. The likeness is good on it.
But I think 1/10 is just going to seem so small.
This is a new piece from McFarlane DC Direct. This is based on the art of Dan Mora.
Ryan, the mini BSC is bigger than 10th scale.
It is.
Is it a 6th?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be 10 scale.
You think so? I mean, where's my 10th scale? Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe it is 10th scale.
I think it might be a 10 scale BSC.
The only 10th scale I have is Mr. Freeze here. And you know what? He might be. I'm looking at the distance, from knee to foot.
Yeah.
And
All right, who do you got? Me or Mr. Freeze? Who's taking who? Who do you think?
yeah, I don't feel good about your chances there.
I don't either. I would run away like pansy. What do you think of the sculpt on this one? This one is again Dan Moore. I think it's a pretty fun little sculpt.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. I actually like that pose a lot. I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. The cape's cool.
Yep.
So I don't know the price on this one, but I would imagine it's not too bad. It is resin.
Yep, I like that.
They also are doing a Dark Knight. I don't know if it's Rises or Return or just Dark Knight. I guess it doesn't matter.
That pose I don't care for.
I mean, it's based on the promo images that he did.
Yeah.
So it's just small, so I don't feel like it translates as well, but
right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's just okay.
Looks like he threw his back out.
Yeah. This was another premium format that they teased, which I think this one looks really great.
It does. Looks fantastic.
Look at
This will make a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
beautiful.
Captain Rex, beautiful pose. I like just the flow of it. Looks really nice.
Imagine if they made a Boba Fett with that base. Oh,
it'd be awesome.
Yep.
Be really awesome. And then they also had the Kenobi with the two faces, which is great. This is pissed some people off because it is a premium format mythos.
I think
not the traditional size.
I forget who it was. I'm going back to Dan's comment. I think maybe it was XM. They did like a Boba Fett where he's like coming off of the smoke plume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was a cool one.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I don't get why they're mad that Obi-Wan is a quarter scale when they've done 2 and 1/5. They've done a figure in 1/6.
Yeah.
It's not like the character's not represented in the scale they want.
Well, here's one thing we've learned about doing YouTube. You can't please everybody.
That's true.
That's true. But I think it looks great, and I'm happy for quarter scale collectors, obviously. But I mean, yeah, you're exactly right. They've already done other versions of him in that scale.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe people were just mad because they like this one better. Maybe, I don't know. I think it looks great.
Well.
Got some new hot toys this week. We got God Loki in both a regular version and also an artisan version. But I think the likeness is good.
Those horns look unwieldy, don't they?
They sure do.
It's why I don't wear them.
Yeah.
I do like the pose here. Like, it's kind of cool what you can do with the cape and stuff. Makes for a pretty neat display.
Yeah, that's neat.
Oh wow!
And then here's the rooted hair one. I think these sell out pretty quick.
Wow.
The artisan ones.
Yeah.
So all that green stuff in the back is the cape, or is that like part of the?
There's like a backdrop, but then there's this stuff he's holding on to, like these.
All right, so it's just like 1 or 2 pieces. All right.
Yeah, like see, it's like. Yeah.
Okay.
The backdrop too.
Okay.
But anyway, I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And the moving eyeballs. I still like the sculpted hair better, though. The artisan's cool, but I think the sculpted hair looks better for me. Same with the Luke Skywalker. They came out with a Dark Empire, which this is kind of cool. He's like wearing the Darth Vader costume. Kind of neat to see that. I'm assuming this is a storyline where he went to the dark side. If anybody knows, I don't know.
It's not from the.
He looks young though.
Is that when they did that? What was he on? The Mandalorian episode, or whatever that was.
Yeah, but he wasn't a bad guy there. Like
he wasn't wearing a Vader suit though.
Yeah, this is the Vader suit.
He was wearing a dark cloak, but not Vader suit.
But it's kind of a cool alternate.
Is it supposed to be Hamill though?
That's Hamill, but it's like it's episode 4 Hamill. Like before the wreck, before the accident.
I'm not sold on. Usually they kill the likeness. I'm not sold on. I don't know.
Like I know it's him, but it's like it's like it's almost too young or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But his face changed, enough after the first film that I think that's what people remember him as more. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Clint in the chat saying it's from a comic series in the 90s.
Oh,
Hmm.
Interesting.
Correct amount.
All right, I trust that.
Maybe that's how they drew Hamill in the comics.
No, it could be.
You know,
It could be. There's the sculpted.
Yeah, Houghton just confirmed it. Dark Horse comic series, Dark Empire.
That's cool.
sculpted actually makes it look a little bit more like him.
I think like right there, I feel like it does
Yeah.
look more like him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that could make it, how it can change the sculpt. They also had a Darth Maul artisan as well, or some sort of special. I think this one looks really great.
Yeah, I wonder what's different. He doesn't have any hair to punch. I don't
know. I think that one came with the bike, I think.
Oh.
Like his little speeder. But I think that likeness is fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
And the two, maybe the two portraits.
That looks
Angry
great.
and and then there he's on his bike.
Oh, there's his bike.
Yeah. And they also had a Death Star Environment Shadow Trooper. Kind of run of the mill. But cool backdrop.
Say that 3 times fast.
What, run of the mill or cool backdrop?
No, Shadow Trooper. Shadow Trooper.
Oh, Shadow Trooper. The Prime 1 Godzilla was on display recently. Kind of cool to see him under real light. All that texture.
That's awesome.
So
that's the -1
yeah.
statue. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So there he is on display. It's a big piece. Again, you can see kind of how big it is on that podium.
The thing
Looks
behind
like
it.
a huge piece.
Yeah, they like that. It's got a giant one back here. Pretty cool. Who the heck made this? Was this Beast Kingdom, I think? This was a Michael Keaton piece.
3,000.
Mastercraft. I think it was Beast Kingdom, if I remember right. Oh,
Is that a figure?
Yeah, Beast Kingdom. Say what?
Is that a figure or a statue or
Statue.
quarter?
So it was 16.6 inches.
Must be doing good. There's 3,000 of them made.
16.6.
16.6. So yeah, what would that be?
It's almost.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
6 skills.
ES 3000.
Like
Well, I think
7.
isn't like around 12 inches 6 scale, but then the base would have to
That
be
looks like 12 inches, maybe a little bit
like
bigger
just a
than.
figure. Yeah.
That base isn't 4.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
it's
maybe
got to
it's
be lower, maybe 1/5.
1/5, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the likeness is pretty good from Old Man Keaton.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Isn't it surprising timing for that to come out though now? Like
Yeah, weird timing.
we kind of missed that boat, but
This was one I threw in here. This was from Pure Arts. This was kind of a fun piece. If you're a League of Legends video game player, had some nice bells and whistles to it. It was kind of a fun piece.
That's cool.
a lot of detail, huh? That's cool.
Yeah. Look at this one. This is the
That's
Golem. You know, we say like, you know, it's weird and it's like a head on a stick, which it is.
Put it next to Penguin.
And so the crazy thing is, like, I think the sculpt looks great, but the concept is odd on some of these with the Pure Arts pieces. But then there's like, then you see them all together, they kind of make a cool display.
Yeah. It's
you know?
really cool looking. It's just weird and scary.
Yes, I mean, yeah. Look how thin it is on the top. Like it must be held on by a wire or something. I don't know, but I do like the ring in the bottom.
Looks like his head is floating.
Yeah, it kind of does. But yeah, that'll give you nightmares. My precious.
So they're doing a whole new like series on him.
Yeah, did you guys see that? They're doing another film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings. New art print from Sideshow. I think it's going to have all the different clown masks.
What do you mean, Chris? Sorry. What do you mean it's going to have all the different?
I think it's going to have all of the different bank robber masks around him.
Oh, this is just a subsection within the print?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
It's
Gotcha.
just a teaser.
Gotcha.
I think it goes up for pre-order soon. This is In Art. Their new Ron Weasley. I think the likeness is really good. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, they've also teased Hermione. Look how bad those knees are.
Jeez.
Surely
Holy.
they'll do something different, don't you think?
No, her knees are really like that.
Oh my gosh, it looks so bad.
Wow.
Pull those socks up a little bit more.
Yeah, a little higher.
When she grows
Well,
up, she wants to be a real girl.
Yeah. But I think the likeness is good here.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, young Ron.
Yep.
So I think these will sell very well. Such a giant Harry Potter fandom. Give a shout out to JWR who got this from Matt Martin from the giveaway show. And so I just wanted to give both of those guys a shout out. Great looking piece from Tony Daniels.
Yep. That's awesome.
This guy started to ship the Devastator from Dark Knight's Metal. This is a big piece.
Yeah, he's cool.
Just a cool looking creature.
Yeah.
Right?
Very dark, and then you just have that pop of red. It's like boop.
Yep.
Yeah. But he looks awesome with the rest of the collection. I think I would probably put him in the middle somewhere though. But still very cool to see.
Yeah, I would love to see that in person. That looks cool. Hey, there's me.
Hey, there's Eric. Just want to congratulate him on his new Fablock that he got this last week. And I want to thank you again, Eric, for letting me know about it.
Yeah, I didn't want you to miss out, just in case you're not able to get that commission done. I was like, oh, at least Chris will have something.
Yeah, I'm just
He's,
thrilled.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.